Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. How is everyone today on this beautiful Sunday? I hope it's a beautiful Sunday where you're at. It's beautiful where I'm at. Sun's shining. It's gorgeous. How is everybody today? Give it a few minutes, let everybody get in. I wonder why it's still showing my intro screen. Yeah, I know there's a little lag to it, but Milo, please turn that down some. Okay, there we go. Lag's catching up with me now. How are we all doing? What's up? What's new? Talk to me, people. Let's scoot some stuff back. Say hello in the chat. Let me know who all's here. I'm pulling cards to do a collective while we wait for calls to come in. Okay, so far what I'm seeing here is that we have new offers that will matter to our heart. Creative, imaginative, beautiful type of offers coming in for the collective after much heartache and disappointment from past endeavors, or even abandonment or withdrawal from things where we just said enough is enough and we walked away. And I think that's true for a lot of the collective, that we've just been deciding to walk away from everything that doesn't vibe good with us and feel good to us anymore. Excuse me. So I see us walking away from old challenging things and moving toward new opportunities as a collective. I see creative ideas coming in, even romantic endeavors coming in. And that's an interesting thing because a lot of my clients lately have been asking, is this going to be the time that people finally find their true soulmate instead of all of these twin flames that you have to learn lessons from? And I do feel like that there's a big shift that's happened and a big turning point where people who are interested in being in that type of a romantic partnership are going to be finding their person, right? Their lobster. So we have, I see a lot of hard work here. I see a lot of productivity, good routines being formed, um, taking responsibility for our movements forward and for our life. I also see hope and faith and purpose and renewal coming in and spirituality. I really love the star card because that's all about the age of Aquarius for me. You know, it is an Aquarian card in the tarot, but for me, it really just signifies the age of Aquarius, you know, where we get the good omens and we get the rejuvenation and the good fortune and the spirituality and all those beautiful blessings. And then we have the Lover's card here also, which is about finding love and finding harmony and finding those relationships and those unions or partnerships that match your vibration, match what you um, want to have from people that are in your circle or your 6 degrees, really getting in alignment with that, because everybody's on the same page with values and morals and things like that. So that's really beautiful. And then the very next card after that is the Three of Pentacles, which is also about teamwork and collaboration and learning and implementation and building something with other people. So again, I feel like the collective is finding their tribe. And I know for me, that's true. That's very, very true. I've definitely been finding my tribe this past few years. And there's been even a real uptick in that recently because I've made some really beautiful friends um, just as of late. And so I think we're all going in that direction now collectively where we're finding our tribe, and hopefully you're part of my tribe. Hi, guys. I'm glad you're here. Say hello in the comments, in the chat. Let me know who's with us. If you got questions you want me to ask to the tarot that's just general questions, put that in the chat too. All right, God. So what else can you show us for the collective? This one wants to pop out. The Chariot. That's all about movement forward and progress, taking action, really having determination and willpower to move forward, and also being able to control the direction that you're going because you now have the courage to move that direction. I really love that. And then we have the Judgment card, which is all about rebirth, really. Um, it's that inner calling, it's that new phase or that new chapter of your life where you've done the reckoning, you've done the awakening, you've done the redemption work, you've done the forgiveness, right? You've done all the shadow work with judgment, with the Judgment card. You've done all of the shadow work and you're finally ready to move forward in a positive manner where you can actually see things from a new perspective or a higher perspective. So that's really good too. And then we have the World card. Wow, this is a really great reading for the collective. Because the World card is about completion. That's not a word. Completion and accomplishment. There you go. Or completion if you want to make it short, right? This is about wholeness and fulfillment, celebration of life, and really feeling like you've arrived. You've arrived at your destination, and that's awesome. I love that. I really love that for the collective. That's been a long time coming, right? That's been a long time coming. It feels very refreshing to see that. And then we have the Emperor card. And that's about stability, structure, leadership, taking charge, being the authority figure, right? Being very protective, but also disciplined and in control, focused. I like this a lot for us. All right. Anything else? Okay. I'm hearing the competition and the rivalry, the conflicts are over. Wow. Okay. I really like that. I don't like confrontation. I'm all about peace and love, man. When my kids are fighting, I always tell them, peace and love, damn it. Peace and love, damn it. Not all this fighting nonsense. Yeah, the Ace of Cups just came out. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful because that is the promise of new beginnings. See, this is God holding the offer. That's God holding the offer. So that's amazing. I love that. And it's also about using your intuition, the Ace of Cups, because that's the water signs card. And that's all about tapping into your inner intuition and your inner knowing. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of coins, the 7 of pentacles. This is your seeds being planted and watching them grow from all the hard work and the perseverance that you've been through, finally seeing the fruits of your labor. So I really, really love this reading for the collective. This is like one of the best collective readings I've ever done. Hello to everyone that's just joining us. Welcome in. Glad to see you here. Put something down in the chat box for me. Say hello. We've got Miss Tech Support on hand. Melissa's here. Say hello to everyone. And put something in the chat if you want me to ask the tarot, right? Or click that link and call in. Let's get this party started. I might have to take a drink of my tea. My throat's feeling a little raspy. I was singing before we went live, so my throat's a little scratchy. Scratchy. I'll take a scratchy throat over sweaty balls any day. That's an inside joke. Sweaty balls, she. Oh my God. And I don't know if any of you watched the show I did with Michael the other night, Skywalker, but I literally talked about swamp ass. I can't even believe I said that. I was like, why did I just talk about that? And here I am talking about it again. See who I am? Silliness. It has been hot here though, for real. All right, people, say hello. Click that link. Call me. Ask your questions. Connect with your past loved ones, your past pets, lost pets. Oh my gosh. How many animals have I found now? One cat, 2 dogs, or 3 dogs? I can't remember. Either 2 or 3 dogs I've helped someone to find. Pretty cool stuff. I like that. I like that we can channel the living and the dead. That's awesome. Okie doke. Hello, hello, hello. Crazy cat lady tech support. You're always changing your name, aren't you? You silly goof. It's all good. I don't care. Change your name all you want.
Hey, I thought it was fitting.
It is fitting. It is. You're all about the cats. It's very fitting. Indeed. All right. While I have no customers, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. What am I going to talk about? I did our collective. I could pull some more cards, unlike spiritual growth or something. What do you think? What should I pull cards on? Who's going to win the lottery?
No, that's not good.
How about who's going to jail?
Yeah.
Shall we pull cards on who's going to jail? Tarot jail time.
Well, one's a 6 and one's a...
Excuse me. Sorry for coughing in your ear. Tarot jail time it is. All right. Let's ask what is that guy's name? Bolton. I can't remember his first name. Bolton. Bolton. Is Bolton going to jail? Oh, yeah, I'd say that's a yes. We got the Five of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles together. Cha-ching. All right, Bolton goes to jail. Who else? Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's not in the chat this week. Bill Clinton. Yep, King of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. I'd say that's a yes. All right, Bill Clinton in jail. Check. Who else? Hillary. We both said that at the same time. Is Hillary going to jail? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Please be a yes. Please be a yes. Really? Give me a card. Is Hillary going to jail? Whoa. There we go. Two popped out. What we got? What is that? Ace of Swords and the Hermit. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Ace of Swords and the Hermit. Let me tune in on this a minute. Does that mean they're looking for ways to put her in jail? So they don't have to do the Anthony Weiner laptop stuff? Might be. They're finding new ways. Well, whoa, I just threw that underneath my keyboard somehow. I still need a yes or a no. I'm going to try again. Is Hillary going to jail? Yeah, Bill Clinton's definitely not in the chat today. That's okay. That was a little awkward. Okay, these just flew out everywhere. All right, we've got Three of Cups and the Nine of Swords. That's a yes. All right, they got to find some creative ways to get her, but she is going to jail. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Let's ask about James Comey. Is James Comey going to jail? Wait a minute. Now that's the Fool card. This is taking that leap. Oh, I got to ask another question. Is James Comey turning over evidence to stay out of jail? I'm feeling like, where did my card go? These cards are just flying all over the place. Oh, dear God. Yep. That's using his thinking. Ace of Swords. I feel like that's a yes. He's probably helping collect evidence to keep his own ass out of the sling. I don't feel like it'll keep him all the way out of the sling. Just make it lesser, maybe. Maybe he just doesn't get charged with treason, right? Because I'm feeling like it's treason season. It feels like a happy holiday to me, treason season. I think we should decorate with bells and whistles and such. All right, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? How about Condoleezza Rice? Is she going to prison? King Swords, that's a yes. And Loretta Lynch. Is Loretta Lynch going to get in trouble also? Ooh, I know a question I want to ask after I get an answer on her. Knight of Swords. Yep, she's headed to prison. She sure is. I think a lot of them are going to... This is going to be like Nuremberg all over again, in my opinion. I want to ask if, in fact, John McCain... See, Q says don't say his name. And I choked saying his name. I want to know if John McCain left a um, confession or however you say that, where he left a statement admitting all of his crimes before his passing. We'll just do some political stuff right now till we get a caller. Four of Wands and Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like that's definitely yes, that he left some kind of a confessional, much like Bush Sr. did, where he told all of his dirt. Because I do feel like they took him down. I don't feel like he passed the way that they say he did. Let me just ask the cards. Did he pass the way they say he did from a brain tumor or brain cancer or whatever it was? Is that the true exit? Okay. Yeah, this is the Three of Swords and the Five of Swords. So I think that's a no. No, he did not die that way. Which I didn't really feel like he did. I felt like they probably took him out. That was like his punishment, for his crimes, because he did do a lot of crimes. He actually was the one that created Al Qaeda and ISIS with our taxpayer dollars too, which is a real kick in the pants. Hello, everyone. Just checking in. Welcome in. If you would like to have a reading or a channeling, click that link at the top of the chat. All right. Who else? Who else? Who else? Bill Gates. Ooh, that's a good one. Is Bill Gates going to jail? The Star, Judgment, and Justice. Bam, baby. That's a resounding yes. Booyah. Oh, and what's the other one? Not Bill Gates, but the other guy. What's his name? George Soros. Are we going to get George Soros? I actually saw something the other day where Interpol was investigating him for crimes against humanity or some such, which, I mean, in my opinion, he did do. George Soros going to jail. Three of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Four of Swords. Oh, maybe his punishment is worse than jail even. Will his punishment be death? Because that's what I'm feeling from that. He might get the death penalty for crimes against humanity. The Wheel, Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hangman. I guess a yes. He's going to get the death penalty probably. Yikes. Wouldn't want to be in his shoes. All right, what else? Let's ask if our country is safe and secure now. Is our country finally safe and secure? Queen of Swords, that's a yes. That's my lady that'll cut a bitch. She got the big diamond on her hand. She cut a bitch with that diamond, right? That's a yes. Our country is safe. What else? What else can we ask? Oh, good question. Okay, so how would I phrase that? The troops coming into all of the different 20 states now. We've got National Guard troops moving into 20 states total. So is this for illegal aliens? Is this only for illegal aliens? Eight of Cups, that's walking away. King of Pentacles, he's also walking away. And the Seven of Wands in the middle, which is all about plans and being strategic. So I'm going to take that as a no. It's not just for the illegal aliens. Oh, so are we going to get the EBS soon? Will we see a EBS? Seven of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Fool. Oh, guys, that looks like a yes. Seven of Swords, that's like sneaking under the cover of darkness to do things, right? Behind the scenes. And the Seven of Pentacles is about planting the seeds and waiting for it to grow. Queen of Wands is about using your magic and then communication, because all of the wands are about communication. And the Fool is taking that leap, taking that next step. So I feel like that's a yes. We will probably have our EBS after all. What else? What else can we do while we're waiting for a caller? What other question do I want to ask? Let me ponder on that for a moment. Let me just ponder. Put some questions in the chat, y'all. Give me some ideas. What do we want to know about? Let's be nosy. Let's stick our nose where it maybe doesn't belong. And again, if anybody wants to call in and talk to me, have a personal reading, or channel a past loved one or a pet, click that link in the top of the chat box. $15 today only. This is my cheap day. Or as I like to say, highly affordable. And if you haven't checked out some of the new videos that we've been doing lately, be sure to look at those, because I did a really great show. It was kind of long-winded, 2 hours, but you can take your time watching it with Mike Skywalker. We talked about a whole host of things. And Jenna and I did a really great show. And Missy and I did a really great show that will be airing this evening, actually in about 3.5 hours to be exact. So check those out. They're really good. The one me and Missy did is about the baby Emmanuel Haro, or Harrow, however you say that, that went missing. We believe that he's actually been murdered, unfortunately. What kind of questions you got for me to ask to the tarot? So I had music in my head. We were singing and dancing before I went live. Y'all don't want me to break out in song. Even if everybody here says I have a good voice, you don't want to hear it. My mama used to say, can't carry a tune in a bucket. Anybody got any questions for this here tarot? Want to say anything to me in the chat? Say hey. Don't be shy. You know I love to talk with you. I'm a talker. You know we have 2 eclipses coming up in September. We have a lunar eclipse on September 7th, and then September 20 something we have a solar eclipse coming up. Well, thank you, tech support, for your lovely compliment on my voice. I appreciate you much. I don't know if she's singing in there or talking to herself or what's going on, but I can hear all kinds of stuff going on. I don't know why my phone is going off so much. What is happening? I don't know. Anybody got any questions? Put it in the chat. Any kind of general questions, put it in the chat and we'll see what the tarot's got to say. Now I'm just being clumsy. Dropping them. Okay. What do you think? What should we ask the tarot? Crickets. I got crickets. I got crickets. And I got jokes. And apparently a voice that is allegedly beautiful. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm channeling Elvis. Yep. All right, all right, all right. Who else can we channel? I'll just do impressions for a while. I'll just, huh? Ahmed. Jeff Dunham's Ahmed. Ha! I killed you. He's hilarious. He cracks me up. I love Jeff Dunham. Am I saying his name right? Dunham. Is it Dunham or Durnham? Durnham, Dunham. I don't know. Both of them sound dumb, which is something that one of his puppets would probably say. His name sounds dumb. I like the what's the cute one? What's his name? No, his puppet. That's the cute one. That's like a pinkish purple. The pinkish purple one. He's got the big ears, no hair. He's like the main puppet, right? What's his name? Oh my God. I'm going to Google it now because I just can't stand it when I can't think of things. Thank God for Google. Right? Oh, it is Dunham. I said it right the first time. Dunham. Dunham. It sounds dumb though to say it. All right, where's this puppet's names? I don't know either. I can't find it. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records for selling the most tickets for stand-up comedy. I never knew that. Well, good for him. There's the characters list. We got Walter, the grumpy old man. Peanut. Peanut is who I'm talking about. I love Peanut. And he's purple skinned. He's a woozle. I don't even know what a woozle is. But okay. Peanut is his name. Why could I not remember that? I hate it when that happens. All right. Anybody got any questions? Give me something to do other than just sit here and blab on. Awkward. I'm hearing crickets in my head again. And the Jeopardy song. Please nobody sing it. Please don't. You know if it gets stuck in my head, I'll never get rid of it. Whatever can I ask the tarot while we wait? Whatever can I do? I don't even know. I don't even know. I could ask the tarot if I'm ever going to get a caller. It's probably going to give me crickets. There's no crickets in the tarot. Will I get a caller, Spirit? Is somebody going to talk to me? Oh my God, I got all kinds of stuff here. Listen. Is there a creeper watching? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Better not be no creepers. Stalker people. I'm just playing. It's Bill Clinton. He's not in the chat this time because we gave him hell last week. Private eyes are watching you, watching your every move. That's not very good. See? Not, it was not great. It was not great. You're my biggest fan. You're a little impartial. All right, seriously, if I don't get a caller in like the next 10 minutes, I'm going to go because I don't know what else to do here. You don't want me to break out into song. We'll make this a musical. You think I should? You think I should just break out in song?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
like one of your favorite songs.
One of my favorite songs. No. I'm not feeling brave. I'm really not. What are you doing?
Tech support's hooking you up.
Tech support is hooking me up. What is she over there doing? Don't get me copyright strikes. I got rickrolled. Oh, that's a great song. I don't know why it's a joke thing now. I know, but that's a really great song. I know. What are you doing now? Oh, I don't think you can. You can't do stuff like that in the chat. All right, people. I thank you for joining me. I wish you would chat with me or call me. Just don't call me late for dinner. I'm all about the food. What do you think? Should we call it a day? That's a wrap. All right. We'll see y'all later. Love you. Bye. Peace out. Well, you're not supposed to